The following footage is viewer discretion advised. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. We are going to reap the rewards first. Then start it from the bottom. Jordan Love out of a training reroll. Cause I got that J Money luck. You already know what it is. It's your boy Texas Med Legend signing in, bringing you a video on the main account, not the no money spent. We're on the main account. We are gonna be re-rolling over 1 million coins worth of training. Oh my goodness, yes I know. But you know what? My main account is a God Squad playoff promo team, so I can afford to go ahead and use this training that I have so heavenly, humbly gifted to you for your footage. Now, this reroll is going to be a little lengthy, about 10 minutes or so. We're going to be popping these as they are already going, as you see. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for hanging out. Kick back, put on a NFL game, NBA game, hockey game, soccer game, whatever you want in the background, your favorite music, whatever you want, and watch this re-roll. That way it helps you with your odds, because you want to know the odds. You always want to know the odds. How good are these re-rolls? How good are these packs? Well, let me show you. 91, boom. 88, boom. 85, boom. 85s are selling for 20, 30K. 91s are turning into 94 overall champs. I mean, it's whatever you want. They're fillers. You can use them as fillers in your theme team. You put them in the second string as your starters, whatever you want. I really personally would tell you right now, the training reroll is freaking juiced. It's juiced. It's on it. It's literally like, oh my mama, it's juiced. I promise you. You're gonna see in this video, and I'm telling you now, because there's even, the reason why there's some rerolls that I didn't even put on camera because I didn't even know that I was going to be hitting that type of luck. I literally had like 22,000 training yesterday, and I went in there and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna see what I get real quick and just do like 4 rerolls, and I got 91, 91, 91, 91, and I was like, whoa. And then I went ahead and made my champ. I now have, I think, 8 or 9 champions on my main account. And I mean playoff champions. I mean, I got Christian Harris, I got Romeo Dobbs, Josh Allen, Darius Slay, Steven Nelson, you name it, right? And it all really kicked off starting from this reroll right here. So if you're looking to level up your team and you're trying to go with the playoff promo, the reroll honestly might be worth it if you're trying to, because like the auction house on some of your 90 to 91, 92 overall cards, they're not really giving you much money right now. You know, they're trying to tell you that your 90 overall card is worth 45,000 coins and your 91 overall card is only worth 60,000 coins or 80,000 coins if it's not a playoff promo or something special. You know what I mean? Your 92 overall cards are only worth 100 coins, but yet they're worth so much training. So if you're trying to go into the playoff promo, definitely quick sell them. And it's not worth it every time, as you see here, as you have been seeing, but it is worth it in the long run, especially if you're going to trade up, or if you're going to throw them in sets, or if you're trying to get the wild card cards that eventually turn into 93 overalls. Even though they're account bound, they're still 93 overall cards. The wild card ones that will upgrade with training every week of the playoffs, and those can be your backups, or those can be your starters, or however you want to do it. But the playoff promo theme team, in my opinion, as an MCS player, is freaking fire. I have not personally been beaten by any ghost of team, none of that. No zero chill. There's a reason why I sold both of my zero chill theme teams on both accounts, this one and the no money spent, because the playoff promo theme team is the best right now to run, especially with another release coming, and the 2 times cams and the 3 times cams and the LTD cams. I mean, it is just insane. Go on the playoff promo. So we're coming up now, rolling off of the first, well, we had about 50,000 training, so that was roughly about 350 to 400,000 coins. Already that fast. We have gone through over 400,000 coins within 5 minutes of these rerolls. but we have gotten some pretty decent cards. We've gotten a couple 91s, a couple 88s, a couple 85s, and lots of 82s. So that's very useful. It's not really a loss yet. So let's gonna go ahead and we're gonna re-up the training, get the training back up. So now we're back up to 43,000 training, made another little move. So that's about another 300,000 coins worth of training. So we're now upwards to 700,000 coins worth of training. And let's go ahead and re-roll it. And let's see what we get. And if you're still here at this point, I appreciate you. And God bless you. And I'll be praying for you, of course, and everybody. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the content. Let's see what we get. We're going to get another 82 plus. Ooh, we're going to get 82. See, sometimes that plus be very silent, but sometimes that plus be plussing, as you saw with that 94 Jordan Love. And if you kind of picked up on the season level there, that was about a day or two after this massive reroll here. So that's why I say it did take a while for me to hit a champion. I have personally not pulled an LTD yet, but definitely have pulled a champion and definitely have made plenty of champions, adding the 91s or making 91s and going ahead and making them out of the sets. That's why I have so many champs now. On the no money spin account, I actually picked up a new champion, and you'll go ahead and peep him and see him whenever I post that video. I did go for a quarterback. There are, what, 3 quarterbacks that are regular. One of the 3 I picked to be my main quarterback on the no money spin account, and that's like the one champ set that I went for because it was actually kind of achievable to get when actually, now that I'm sitting here remembering, that was actually the pull that I had where I said I hit the 91s in a row. I had sold, so I picked up Cam Hayward out of the Wildcard divisional set. And when I did that, I quick sold Howie Long. And when I did that, it gave me so much training. I went and re-rolled and I hit the 91, 91, 91, 91. Then I made another champion. Yeah, so that was pretty nice. So these re-rolls, like I said, right now, they're fire. I would go for them. I mean, you see here, we're getting some 82s, getting some 85s. But I have hit 4 91s in a row. I have hit 4 91s in a row. And I didn't have my thumb drive in the Xbox, so I couldn't hit save it because it doesn't let me save without my thumb drive in my Xbox, as it says my my cloud is 2.4 whatever, blah blah blah, because I'm not paying for any extra storage on that. That's ridiculous when I have USB cards. So I really need to run 2 USB cards now. Reminding myself out loud, I need to run 2 USB cards now, and I need to label 1 no money spent account, no money spent content. I need to label 1 main account content, and I need to start keeping those 2 thumb drives separate for sure. That would make it a little easier. So I won't mess that up again. But yeah, I have hit 4 91s in a row. So don't be discouraged on these rerolls. I definitely am trying to encourage you to do these rerolls right now because I am confident that they are pretty good. They are pretty good right now. You might lose out a little bit. It depends on how much you value training. Like, if your highest card on your entire team is a 93 overall, don't go quick sell that one thinking you're gonna make a champion out of it. Like, no, it's not that juiced. But if you have some extra cards here and there, or if you get some free cards and some training, or you get some coins, I would. We're gonna re-up the training again to about 20k. Going on this massive reroll here, trying to keep you going. Got first take on in the background, entertaining me as I'm trying to entertain you. I hope you're still enjoying the content and the tips and advice. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope your teams are coming along nice, stacking well. It's 91 Isaiah Likely. See what I'm saying? 91s are popping. These 91s be popping out of these packs. 82 Christian Belfort. It takes 5 82s to make 185. It takes 5 85s to make 188. It takes 5 88 to make 191. It takes 5 91s to make 194. If you didn't know, now you know. You've been informed. Ha, right? I was like that, just trying to like tell y'all that. I didn't mean to make that a whole little like scheme, but it's alright. 82 defensive tackle. So let's go ahead and show you how I went ahead and got one of my first champs as we roll into this. With a lot of these rerolls, like I said, in the end, it's really not that much of a loss, even on the smaller ones, because you can trade them up. You can trade them up, and when you trade them up, you can come in here and you can go like this, and see all 4 of those were from right there were from the rerolls. All 4 of those right there were all from the rerolls. All those playoff ones were from the rerolls. And I got that boom, Darius Slay. And I got the person of my choosing. I got the champion of my choosing, who I chose, who I wanted to add to my team. Because you gotta have cornerbacks. As an MCS player, I don't really like giving away too much of my own personal advice, hints and tips, or like what I do and stuff like that normally, because you know there's millions of dollars to be made out here. There's millions of dollars to be made out here in the MCS right now, and I'm off of 2K and I'm back on it from 21 and 20. So you know, but if there's one thing I can tell you, cornerbacks, get you some cornerbacks. And when you go looking for a cornerback, go looking for a cornerback that either has 0 AP pick artist or 1 AP pick artist. I don't care what anyone tells you about all these knockout KOs, blah, 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 blah. I don't run KOs. I don't run none of that. I run the perfect defense with the perfect strategic cards, with the perfect cards, and pick artists, and that's all you need. And if you know how to call the right defensive formation against the right offensive formation and have the right player personnel against the right players, all you need is pick artists, and you will be able to be comp like me. I mean, I made people quit all day and night. We got another MUT Champ video. I got another MUT Champs video of the main account that I have all the footage on here. I will be editing that next. That will be the next video. So it's funny that I speak about that, because what I'm speaking about, you're gonna see it. The way I run my defense, I make people quit. You heard. And so it's all the way you play. It's all about the player and the team. But the playoff promo team is popping. That was a little close to 1 million, if not more than 1 million. I'd have to do all the math on it, but I know it was more than 1 million, because I definitely lost out on, especially the cards that I could have sold for like 300, 400K, and that I quick sold. So that was pretty fire. We got a lot of decent cards. Now I have to go through and make all the adjustments that I need to make and upgrade all what I need to upgrade. Make the champs that I want to make, which I have already made at this point. Like I said, I went for Christian Harris. On the main account, I went for Christian Harris, you know, Josh Allen, Steven Nelson, Romeo Dobbs, Dalton Schultz, Darnell Savage. That's all I remember off the top of my head right now, but I know I have a little more than that. So I definitely need to do that. This is the wild card snippet. This keeps on getting harder and harder, and people are not understanding that when you get these cards, by the end of the playoffs in real life, they're gonna be, or you know, within a couple weeks until the Super Bowl set, they are going to be upgraded all the way to 93 overall. These cards are not just 90 overall cards; they are upgraded all the way to 93. So this is like 10 to 12 93 overall cards that you can upgrade. So these are actually pretty fire. And you, depending on which strategic card you run, NFC or AFC, I would advise you that you should have gone, and still can, before they get even harder, go for the cards in your conference that are going to get the boosted abilities from your conference card if you're running the AFC or NFC. So yeah, you can keep that up here. And the next video you'll be having for me on the main account will be my MUT champs for this week. I went pretty nasty with it. And that way you can see a lot of the Josh Allen gameplay. You can see Romeo Dobbs gameplay, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Get you some gameplay going. I know we all love gameplay. Of course, I'll do 2 videos. I'll do one, you know, with some funny commentary like I like to do. You know, figure myself comedic. And then I'll do one with no commentary that's just straight the footage of dudes getting blasted and blasted on YouTube. It's your boy Texas Man Legend. It's been real. I am signing off. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. Till next time, please make sure to like and subscribe only if you would like to. I do not tell no one what to do. I only give you suggestions and tell you that if you would like to like and subscribe. And until then, I'll catch you later.